Supreme Creator of the world. The moment you would be having Supreme Creator of the world inside of you, you would become very enthusiastic. So come on one more time. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is the first day. I have given a banner in YouTube, Palla is speaking English. But today is the first time, one of my students, Ranjana, she has accepted a challenge just to have this class. She told me, sir, I am ready just to give this class for 1.5 hours. She is ready, and it's very good that she has taken a challenge on her shoulders. So first of all, give her a big hand. जोरदार तालियां। क्योंकि चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट करना बहुत अच्छी बात है और चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए। इंसान ने जिंदगी में चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया तो भला क्या किया? रंजना, आर यू रेडी? प्लीज, वुड यू लाइक टू हैव दिस माइक और विदाउट माइक? ओके, लेट्स टू स्टार्ट.
Firstly, hello, hi, and good morning, everyone. Today I am to let you know, about the news of the 2nd December and of course today, the 5th December. So, firstly, the headlines. Government expresses confidence of its members to win the crucial vote on FDI in multi-branch trade in both houses of the Parliament. Second one, police detained 2 persons for interrogating in connection with the Karegaon explosion in the Beed district of the Maharashtra. And Egypt, the SC differs in ruling on the legal validity of the new Constituent Assembly even as President Mursi announces referendum. India records second consecutive win in Champions Trophy hockey tournament in Marlborough. So, firstly, government expresses the confidence of its members to win the crucial. As you all know that there is a FDI issue, that is the foreign direct investment. And whom one will tell me about the whole topic. So, Mr. Nishan, do you know about this whole topic?
FDI.
Yeah.
No. FDI.
So, what do you know?
FDI is a foreign direct investment.
Nishan, please speak in a loud manner, loud more, because they are unable to listen to you.
FDI is a foreign direct investment where in the cabinet the brainstorming session is going on, the dialogue session is going on. Yesterday we saw the debate and we had a debate on Syrian Arabian. I recorded that. So because they are just doing a mudslinging in the cabinet. So FDI means that the way out, that no way out for the small entrepreneur. This is FDI. No way out for the small.
Do you think that FDI is better for India?
FDI, you know what? If we were to talk about the standard of the people, and the high profile standard of the people, so as per my understanding and according to me, the FDI is very good. But if we will talk about the small businessmen, like they will lose their business, 3.2 million people come on the street and they will come from the street corner, okay, they will come from their houses and they will come from their shops to the street corner. So if we will see that point of time, and it will see in that point. So as per my thinking that this is not good, because if those people will lose their jobs, lose their businesses, and they will come into the streets, so I don't think so that will be a good thing for it.
Mrs. Shrishma is against the FDI and Mr. Kapil Sibal is in favor of the FDI. So what do you think, Ms. Radha? Is that the right way that FDI should become in India country?
No, it should not be good for India, because if FDI is coming.
Well, Mr. Shrishma is saying that the farmer will, then more and more person will be unemployed after coming the FDI in this India. And Mr. Kapil Sibal is saying that the more person will be employed. So, what do you think about this controversy?
I think Sushma is right, because he said anything about the Indians.
Don't you think so that foreign direct investment will purchase directly from the farmers, raw materials or the production products? So this is the beneficial for the farmers. So what do you think about it?
but many people are unemployed. 3.2 million.
But they will directly purchase from the farmers. Mr. Nishan, what's your opinion about it? Regarding that the FDI will direct purchase from the farmers.
Actually,
But this is beneficial for farmers.
it's their strategy, as per my thinking, as per my perspective, as per my viewpoint. It's just a strategy, it's just a diplomatic strategy of the foreigners that they will show some gains to the people, show some gains to the Mango people, and then they will make a profit. Because they just targeted our corruption. This is the issue which I discussed earlier, that they targeted our corruption. We know very well that Mango people is suffering in this crucial days, in this crucial status quo. So as per my opinion, they targeted our retail sector, and it's just a part of their diplomatic strategy. They used to do a double talk, a two-facedness talk. So I am in a point of view that if you talk about specifically FDI, they are very, they are very brutal. In a brutalized manner, they used to treat our Indian farmers. So we don't think so that they will, because the main thing is that if you talk about NETD is not taking potatoes from the UP farmers, if you talk about India. So the main thing is that they are not thinking, they are not rethink about their strategy and their diplomatic strategy regarding the farmers in the UP also. Because they are not taking even a single potato from the UP farmers. Because they are in a point of view that the potato which is given by the UP farmers is not good enough to be sent in the stores of the McDonald's. So I don't think so that, in a brutalized manner they treated our UP farmers. So I don't think so that by applying FDI, it's just an initial point. It's just their double game, their double talk that by applying FDI they will do something for the farmers. Because according to me, they can't do anything.
Mr. Kapil Sibal said that the India's companies will have to be invested in the foreign direct investment at least for the 3 years if it come in the country. So as per my opinion, that in the initial days, in the initial years, FDI will be beneficial for the India, but after some couple of the years, that will obviously negatively or unbeneficial for us. So what do you think, Mr. Krishna? That is it beneficial that in the initial days, or it's a controversy that in the initial days it will beneficial for us, and after some couple of years it will back to us.
FDI for India.
Yeah.
As per my understanding, FDI will benefit for India because they will purchase direct from their
But
country.
it might be possible that it's just showing off that initial days they will employ some people of the farmers and direct purchase from the farmers, and after some time they might be unpromised.
Yes, it might be losses for India country, but it might be beneficial for India country because they directly purchase from their country, and we will reach and at their price of place. So it might be beneficial for India country as per my understanding.
So Miss Lovely, what do you think about it? You listen the whole topic, yeah? So I think, yeah, tell. Do you want to say something? Okay, thank you. No? You don't want to say something? Sir, what do you think about it? About this whole controversy.
Actually, now BJP is opposing. In 2004, BJP was in support of FDI. Actually, according to me, a party doesn't need to oppose because that is in opposition. As far as intellectual is concerned, I think that our Indian politicians, they are not intellectual. They are just used to oppose because they are in opposition. So it's not good. As far as FDI is concerned, time will let us know what will happen. But as Sushma Swaraj said, that this is the reality. McD, that's a foreign company, a multinational company. McD never bought potatoes from UP farm. And what the excuse they have given this excuse that UP's potatoes are smaller in size. and they are in need of big potatoes. So, if in this manner multinational company would come, definitely it would affect our economy. And what is the name of that company? Walmart. If Walmart come in India, I don't think so that, because not even a single company can own the whole of India. It's certain. Even Mukesh Ambani, he is not owning 100% of industry in India. No company can own. Kapil Sibal yesterday he was laughing. He was saying now India will be sold in the hand of America. And now Indian won't be able to survive. And it will spoil our economy, and he started laughing. According to me, our politicians must be sincere, and sincere decision they need to take. They are not sincere.
What do you think, why Mr. Kapil Sibal is in the favor of the FDI?
Not Kapil Sibal, because Congress is in favor of FDI. And Kapil Sibal is what? Kapil Sibal just is a part. He is just a fragment of Congress party. So he can't go.
And why is Mrs. Sushma Swaraj is opposing him?
Because that is in opposite party, or is in opposition. She is in opposition. That's why she is opposing.
They are just only opposing each of other,
Yeah.
but they are not thinking about the country that is it the beneficial or not beneficial.
Especially in India, not even a single politician think about average people. Congress is saying since so long, Congress is saying that we are the party of Aam Aadmi. Where is the Aam Aadmi? As a matter of fact, Congress is not taking care of Aam Aadmi. Now, Arvind Kejriwal is saying, Aam Aadmi, we will run a party that would be in favor of Aam Aadmi. What kind of Aam Aadmi? Just they are tempted towards the seat. Once they will be elected, they will rule over our country for 5 years, nothing like that. What about the Swiss bank account? They have thousands and thousands, crores and crores of rupees in Swiss bank. Even Mukesh Ambani, even Anil Ambani, and in the forthcoming time, Arvind Kejriwal also would become a part of the corruption. And especially in India, we are not going to be convicted of corruption. Apart from corruption, so many problems we are facing. Haryana board, our students, those are undergraduate, those are graduate, those are postgraduate, they are unable to spell even of administration, even of academy, even of corruption. They can't spell. Around 2 months back, I got a meeting with a person who was an MBA. He was unable to spell administration. What is the meaning of MBA? Master of Business Administration. He was unable to spell administration. What kind of education system do we have in India? So, in India, everything has got hodgepodge. Everyone is thinking about himself. Minister is thinking about himself. Crorepati are thinking about themselves.
Is there any conclusion regarding this issue?
Conclusion, actually we need to be aware. We need to wake up. Our youth must wake up. The moment they will wake up, just some soy padi. The moment they will wake up, definitely they can create a revolution in India. And the moment we would be united, we need to be united. We need to learn. And we need to be separated from this concept. One एक की कह रही, one एक की कह रही, one एक की कह रही. इन सबसे हमें ऊपर आना है. We need to get it. Yeah.
It will always be a dream that our people will wake up and India will be
Yeah.
united.
If we are united, we are having a power. And divided, we are very fragile.
Yes. So there is no conclusion about it. Now we have to be change our mentality.
Give me a conclusion. If we are united.
Exactly, but that's not that's impossible.
Why you are saying it's impossible? It's
Because
impossible.
no one-
My dear, impossible word itself says I'm possible.
I know that.
Everything is possible if you are determined. I am determined. We are dedicated. Everything is possible. But we need to go for initiation. We need to initiate. If you are ready to initiate, definitely. If Palla is speaking English, what kind of things can't be happened in India? In Haryana, it's a village area. if the students or the people of this area are going on speaking in English, what do you think? What can't I do? I have been in the field of teaching, not only in teaching but in training. I believe in training because training is most important than teaching. If you are going to be taught in your institute, in your school, in your college, you will acquire so many knowledge. Figure and fact you can acquire. But what about the applicability of the knowledge? Knowledge is not a power. Knowledge will become power whenever it would be applied. If you are unable to apply your knowledge in every sphere of your life, knowledge might be useless. It might be a wasteful thing. So we have to learn only one thing, applicability of the knowledge. So I believe in training program. Training just like whatever I am doing, whatever my son is doing. If he can take the class, also you can take the class. So we are not giving an education, just we are giving a training.
Firstly, all one have to be change their mentality.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the second one is the police detained 2 persons for interrogative in the connection with the Kalegaon explosion in the Beed district of the Maharashtra. As you know, as you all know that there was the explosion in the Maharashtra, and the 2 persons are kept by the police for the examination to be queried for the query. So, Ms. Nishan, what do you think about this issue? That the police caught or captured two persons in the blast.
What about India? Actually, the main thing is we are not disciplined at all. The attacks used to happen. So, it's not a big deal for India. And I don't think so that because our politicians used to conduct terror attacks and bomb blasts and all these in our country. And they are not patriotic at all. So, we don't need to comment on this because I don't think so. Because our politicians is just like that.
We need to comment on this because
they are having a rat race actually. They are having a rat race that they used to go ahead and they just want to win the elections. It doesn't mean that if somebody is suffering or if something is going wrong in India, because they are not concerned with that. They are just only having a concern that they will get the seat in the elections. Will they be able to come in the ruling or not? This is a big question. So, if they are not having any concern with the people suffering, because they used to conduct all these bomb blasts and what do you think about it? If they are not having any indulgence, any terrorist can just do a bomb blast in India. Absolutely.
But do you think that these 2 persons are involved in this case?
Actually, the main thing is that these 2 persons are the face of that bomb blast, but they are not the perpetrators. They just executed the plan of their perpetrators. They just executed the plan of their mastermind. Why you are not picking the name of the mastermind? Why you are not catching? Why you are not undertake arrest of the mastermind?
Because they all are getting the money.
The main thing is we have all known the part of the corruption. I'm not talking about all of us, but I'm talking about the Indian people. They are not thinking about India. They are just thinking about themselves. Unless like I said, the mentality won't change because the main thing is that you need to cut down the basic root of that terrorism. By saying that somebody did a bomb blast in the railway station, somebody did a bomb blast in the airport, you can't get rid of your responsibilities. That you arrested 2 guys and then you punish that because it's a very easy target. Why are you not picking the perpetrators of that particular scam or terror attack which is conducted by them? And why you are not arresting the politicians who is having a great intelligence in this bomb blast? So they executed the plan.
So what do you think what will happen after keeping them in the these 2 persons in the custody? Is there any solution?
Actually, they caught red-handed, so we can't say anything. We can't say anything because they executed the plan. So they caught red-handed. So I'm just saying this thing that you must red face those persons because those persons can't red face themselves in front of the media because of what? Because they are in a power. Maybe possible they are a politician, maybe possible they are a businessman, maybe possible they are a tycoon. So they are in a power. So why are you not cutting down the basic root of the terrorism? Why are you seeing that? What they want to show you? Whatever they want to show you, why are you seeing that? Why are you not seeing the basic root? Why are you not seeing the fundamental of that particular thing which is going on. Because this is just a thing. This is just a thing which makes us think that this is whatever is actually happening. It's absolutely different. It's absolutely you need to throw away. You need to kick out these type of situations on one time. Because of what? Because the main thing is that we can't take a strict step forward regarding that particular thing. We can't do a restriction because we are in slumber.
But can police know about after beating them or after to the treatment with a third type of the treatment?
Police can do something or not. Politician can do something or not.
But
Administration can do something or not.
Two person are witness, might be the witness.
Actually, the main thing is that what about witnesses? What about accusations? What about convictions? Nobody dares to go into the depth of the subject. They are not having the courage of conviction, actually. So, by seeing that, two people did a bomb blast in the railway station, some people did bomb blast in the airport. By arresting them and by proceedings in the court of law, in front of the administrative justice, and some attorney general will give some statement that we will hang you on that particular. This is not a solution because they executed the plan. So you need to cut down the route because unless you can't cut down the route, you won't be able to get rid of this temporary problem. This is a temporary problem of India. We are not thinking deeply about the concept. We are just saying that if you will give a strong punishment to him, so they will realize their mistake. They won't realize because they know very well. They are very happy. Their family members got the money, so they can't realize. And maybe possible that after some time they got the bail because we are having a strong determination and strong discipline in our Indian judiciary. So I am having a full faith on our Indian judiciary, and I can say this thing that Mango people is batting the flood. Mango people face so many problems. They used to do two-sided, two-faced talk, and they won't be able to get rid from this temporary problem in this paralyzed administration which is run by the foreign nations.
Because they are paralyzed. So, Ms. Sada, what do you think that why these two persons are not telling against the person who is actually involved in this case?
The main thing is that
Speak loudly.
very possible that these two persons are feared by these whoever is the head of the master of this case. So I think so that if those persons are saying something about this particular mastermind, then our India is against this person because because our politicians are very clever. They know very well that how to make a fool of the people and how to what is the beneficial of us, and if anything is beneficial for the politician, then definitely they do something for the nation. And if they think that it is not possible, it is not beneficial for us, they don't work anything for the nation.
Do you think that they shut their mouth for the safety of their family?
Maybe.
So, Mr. Krishna, what do you think about this whole conversation issue?
Actually, if someone wants to do something for our country or for themselves, okay, and if he has any problem to do something to do that work, and he goes to police station or any police officer, then they won't be the police officer won't be do something for that man or for that country himself or for country. So I don't think.
So why can't the police do for the country or that person?
Because everyone has corrupted.
It's not possible. I mean, it's not compulsory that each and every police is corrupted. It might be possible that is the honest. policeman?
No, how can you say that everyone is honest?
How can you say that everyone is corrupted?
Actually, you are driving a car and you have everything is right, and you are driving car on the road. Then anyone police.
You are just attaching the another topic with this. So okay, thank you. So sir, what do you think about this thing? About this law? Are you agree with Mr.
Student must be given a chance.
Because
They are sitting in a
because
whiteboard.
1, 2,
Why you are
3
here?
and 4.
All
They
of
are
you
not
are here
involving.
just to
So
sit in
what
a
time?
whiteboard. One by one. Only one or two lines you can speak out. Just you need to pass your
Miss
comment.
Kashmira. Okay, what do you know? I mean, do you want to say something about this? You.
Actually, I think
Speak loudly.
I think this.
Firstly, tell me, are you agree with Mr. Krishna?
No, I'm not agree with this.
Why?
Actually, I don't think everyone is corrupted. He is a honest person, but in this video of terrorist, I think his fear he is in under pressure. That's it in his shut mouth and.
Okay. You can't say the English. And last one. Do you want to say something? No one is wrong. Now. Yeah. You have to be said. What do you think about this explosion?
Explosions, such type of things have become very common in India. Right? And sometimes just Lashkar-e-Toiba, they are used to take the responsibility on their shoulder. We have done it, they have done it, etc., etc. Actually, militants are what? We need to go into the depth of the subject. What about the rules? The rules lie somehow with ministers. All they are responsible for these things. If media can get them, media can reach over there. What about our security advisor? What about our security? What about our government agency? What about our enforcement directorate, ED? What about our CBI? What about CID? They can't get them. They can get them very easily. But the problem is, they are getting a rescue by the ministers. What about the face of the ministers? They have a split personality. On one side, they are saying something, and on the other side, they are doing something else. So, there must not be any difference. First, we need to just change our mentality. Until then, there would be no change, especially in India. We are used to target sometimes opposite parties, sometimes Congress, sometimes BJP, sometimes Narendra Modi. Actually, instead of putting the blame, just we need to change our mentality. Until then, even what about the police department? That is also correct. And it's very openly we are used to hear just to be an inspector. He has paid rupees 2 lakh. Just to be an SHO, he has paid rupees 10 lakh. Just to be an army officer, he has paid such a huge amount. If our mentality won't be changed, there would not be change in our society forcefully. What you can do? Anna Hazare so many times has said that we need to get rid of corruption. What kind of corruption we can get rid of? If a police wala is asking rupees 200 on a job.
But do you think that each and every policeman is corrupted?
No, everyone is not corrupted, but most of them are corrupted. And what about those who are very honest? They are doing nothing. They are sitting in a quiet